it, Gabe, work it! Go get it, go get it, go get it! Here we go, down, down, down! Shot! Come on, Elizabeth, up, 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 Elizabeth, up! What? Screen! Arm, arm, arm! Good help! Elizabeth, switch on defense.
Gabby, you got to get ready for the next game, right? Ready to shoot. film my Dasani too?
This and the Dasani. I think it's a follow. Good, Emma! Yes, Emma! Good trap. Get in the middle, Kayla. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Good luck, Paige. Bounce that baby in. The microphone right there.
Giggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Two teams looking for their first victory of the season will face off in this Section 8A Minnesota High School League matchup between the Red Lake Falls Eagles and the hosting Climax-Fisher Knights. Both teams looking for their very first win on the season. The Knights coming in at 0-1, coming off of the loss last week to Red Lake County, and then the Red Lake Falls Eagles coming in at 0-2, falling to both Fertile Beltrami and Mahnomen-Waban. All this and more coming up on the pregame show when we come back here on yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Hello and welcome back here to our broadcast on yourliveevent.com. I am Jerry Peralta here at Fisher High School as we get set for this matchup between the Climax-Fisher Knights playing host to the Red Lake Falls Eagles. Both teams coming into tonight winless on the season, looking for their first W. JV just wrapping up here as the Red Lake Eagles JV team comes away victorious with a 45-28 victory over the Knights. And looking at both teams, really a tale of two different stories here. The Knights only played one game last week, and that was against Red Lake County Central, which saw them lose a tough one. And then the Eagles having a little bit more games under their, or having one more game under their belt as they come in, coming off of two losses against Fertile Beltrami and one against Mahnomen-Waban, really trying to change things, get a different narrative going for both of these teams. But we had a chance to talk with head coach of the Eagles, Brian Remick, and let's take a listen and hear what he had to say about his team as they look for their first win on the season. Here with the head coach of the Red Lake Falls Eagles, Brian Remick. And coach, to get things going tonight, how are you feeling?
Oh, it's a little cold out there, so you can do without that.
And coming into tonight, two tough losses last week, very competitive matchups. What was really focused on in practice, or at least over the course of the weekend?
Well, we got to stop turning the ball over. I think we had a total of 68 turnovers between the two games. That's just way too many, and especially when you play good basketball teams, you can't turn the ball over.
And defensively or offensively, you were still able to keep yourselves within the game. What's been the key on the offensive side to stay competitive in these tight matchups?
Yeah, well, we don't turn the ball over. I mean, we've been able to knock down some shots. We've been able to get some good looks and that kind of thing. So, obviously, we got to do more of that. The less turnovers they have, the more scoring opportunities we'll have. So, we'll see what we can do here tonight.
And what's going to be key on the defensive side of the ball tonight?
Well, again, I mean, some of it comes down to the turnovers. You eliminate some of their runouts if you don't turn the ball over. But we need a little bit better job in our defensive rotations. I don't think we're getting out pressuring teams like we need to. So it's just a combination of things. If we can start putting them together here piece by piece, we'll make ourselves into a better basketball team.
Coach, any more keys, final thoughts for tonight?
No, we just need to come out and start trying to do the little things a little bit better, and hopefully again we can start doing that here tonight.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Turnovers and applying the pressure, that is going to be the key for the Eagles. And as Coach Remick mentioned, coming into tonight last week, the Eagles had 68 turnovers. And it's definitely something that's going to affect you when you can't control the ball on either side here. We'll see how that plays out to the Eagles' favor or disadvantage here in the next, or once we get to opening tip-off. When we come back, we will hear from the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, Adriana Rooney, and see what she had to say from her team, or as we look forward for her team coming into tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools. In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Agrimax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Here with the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, Adriana Rooney. And Coach, first things first, how are you feeling tonight?
A little nervous, but especially after last week, but I think hopefully we had a good week of practice and we kind of switched some things up, so hopefully it'll kind of work out in our favor.
Yeah, speaking of last week, season opener obviously didn't go your way, but you did have, as you mentioned, a whole week worth of practice. What were some of the focusing points during that week off?
Definitely our defense. When we have one girl who just constantly drives it down the middle and we can't stop her, that's kind of a big indicator that we need to work a little bit more on our defense. So we're switching the defense up a little bit, and we'll see how that goes.
And offensively, what were some of the focusing points for you?
shooting. We need to shoot. We're not going to win a game if we don't shoot the ball. Are you okay? You know, and then we just have to make sure that we are taking, like, setting ourselves up to take those good shots and not just throwing the ball up and expecting something to go in. You know, you have to, like, set your feet and kind of go back to the basics before you can shoot it.
And looking at tonight, both teams here winless. I mean, what's going to be key for you to come away victorious and get the first win of the season?
Definitely like applying pressure on defense. I think that is going to be one of the biggest keys, and then transitioning. If we can transition and do it quickly but stay under control, I think we could. If not, like, come away with the W, we can get close and hopefully. I mean, I always eat my words whenever I say that, so I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that and hoping for the best.
Fair enough. Coach, any more keys or final thoughts for tonight?
Communication, that's it.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Transitioning the ball and making the big stops on defense when they matter is definitely something for the Knights to really be paying attention to. They do not want to be letting the Eagles drive up into the paint and get easy lanes for layups. They want to make it a little bit difficult, but in the transition game, they want to be able to move the ball smoothly and get ball control, take the shots they need, and really let their offense get going. When we come back, we'll look at take a little closer look at both teams here, and then after that, we will go to National Anthem and then your starting lineups and tip-off here on yourliveevent.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax-Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Back here at Fisher High School, we are moments away from tip-off and national anthem. But we've just heard from both coaches, and we can take a look at both teams coming in tonight, starting with the Red Lake Falls Eagles. As mentioned, they come in 0-2 overall, 0-2 in the section play, and come off of a tough loss to Fertile Beltrami, which saw them lose 65-42. And despite the losses, they've managed to remain competitive. They had a close matchup against Monoman-Waban or to start the season, which saw them lose by 10. But they found a groove shooting the ball. It is going to fall on the girls really to make these shots when it matters. And as Coach Remick mentioned, eliminate the turnover games. Having 68 turnovers in your first 2 games, that is going to affect you going down the line. You want to have some clean play. We'll see if they'll be able to do that. And the Eagles just going to need to go on runs, have the Knights play more defensive on the ball. Don't allow their offense to get into a groove on the Climax-Fisher side. They're coming in 0-1 overall, 0-1 in section, and played last week against Red Lake County Central, which saw them lose a tough one to start the season, and tall task ahead of them tonight. You know, they've only played 1 game, and in the season, they did have that week off, or the week, to really get things going and figure out their system, get a lot of more reps on defense. But now we'll see how well those days off paid, or if they paid off, excuse me, coming into tonight. Really going to be key for them. They have to have a lot of hustle, win the turnover battle. As Remick head coach Remick for the Eagles has mentioned, turnovers has been a struggle for the Eagles in these first 2 games. And if the Knights can control that turnover battle, it could make a world of difference here. And it's going to all fall on the Knights to find a way to make shots and make them consistently, and then just find early consistency on the defensive side here. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and opening tip-off. All the action when we come back here on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Life is hectic during the holiday season. The best gift to give your kids during the year is a yearly checkup with their medical and dental providers. The Child and Teen Checkups program can help you keep a healthy family at the top of your list. If your child is under the age of 21 and on medical assistance, we can help you schedule your medical and dental appointments, help with transportation to those appointments, and more. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Best wishes in the new year from Polk and Norman Monoman Public Health.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
It's an inventory reduction sale on farm oil lubricants at Norman County Implement. Call Keith for prices, 218-784-2961. All 30 and 55-gallon drums of farm oil 1030 are sale price during this inventory reduction. Farm oil, 30 and 55-gallon drums, 1030 farm oil, sale price now at Norman County Implement. Call Keith, 218-784-2961 or stop at the parts counter, Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Welcome back to Fisher High School as the national anthem has wrapped up. We will go ahead and get to your starting lineups, starting with the visiting Red Lake Falls Eagles. You have number 12, Brooklyn Cardinal, the 5'4" junior getting the start. Number 30, Alexis Swendra, the 5'10" junior getting a nod. Number 45, Gabby Cassavan getting the start. Number 22, Shandy Nelson gets the start for the Eagles. Number 52 to round out the Eagles lineup will be Haley Broden, the 5'9" senior to round out the Eagles and for their starting lineup. And now for your starting lineup for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Go ahead and we'll see number 12, Ava Larson, get the start. Number 20, Trinity Erickson, the senior, getting the start here for the Knights. Number 21, Danica Model, the freshman, will get the start for tonight. Number 22, Hallie Reitmeyer, the sophomore, gets the start. And to round out the starting five for the Climax-Fisher Knights, Ella Paulsrud gets the nod here. And as mentioned, coming into tonight, both teams trying to get that mojo, get their first win of the season. And it's going to be an interesting one here. As we are now moments away from tip-off here. Trinity Erickson and Shandy Nelson will meet at half court for the tip-off. And the Knights will win the tip-off. Ava Larson gets it, charging into the paint, dumps it off to Erickson. And that Erickson immediately draws the foul. They're going to call that foul off of Shandy Nelson. Trinity Erickson will go to shoot her first two free throws. She'll make the first one. And immediately we'll see as Erickson misses her second. And going back the other way is Brooklyn Cardinal with it. She dumps it out to Nelson. Nelson will find Gabby Cassavan. In long range two from Brooklyn Cardinal, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. That was grabbed by Alexis Swendra, and Alexis will get her first points of the day. And the Eagles take the early lead, 2-1 here. in the first half as Hallie Reitmeyer got swarmed. Trying to get that one away was Ella Paulsrud, but stolen by Cassavan. Goes up for the layup, no good. Poked away by Paulsrud. And going up for the layup was Swendra yet again, and she'll make the second one. 2 for 2 from the field. And the Eagles now taking control. A quick turnover changes the momentum here for the Knights. That's going to get handed off to Paulsrud. Hallie Reitmeyer shoots a 3, and she's going to miss that one. And that's going to get dumped down to Cardinal. Cardinal going across left to right. Goes inside the paint trying to find Swendra. And Swendra is not, or it's going to get the ball poked out of her hands. And the Knights get the ball back. Ava Larson with the inbound pass to Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer moving from left to right. Crosses half court, immediately met by Cardinal. Going inside the paint is Reitmeyer. Pump fakes, shoots, blocked by Cardinal. Going inside to Larson. Larson trying to find Reitmeyer for it. And if she wasn't called for the traveling, that would have been a good mid-range jumper. And heading the other direction fairly quickly is Cassavan. She'll look back to Cardinal outside of the arc. She'll start to move to the near side, dumps that one off to Shandy Nelson. Going back off to Alexis Swendra. Swendra outside of the arc will find Nelson, who shoots a mid-range jumper, no good, or long range, and she'll miss that one. And it's quickly in the transition. Hallie Reitmeyer is going to find Larson. Larson goes inside the paint, cross to Reitmeyer, and she goes up, and it's not even going to be close, off the rim. And quick pass out to Cardinal, goes inside. Travel on the Eagles. And so after those 2 quick points by Alexis Swendra, the Eagles now kind of slowed down. The Knights trying to let something develop. Ava Larson with it outside of the arc, charging in. Going to dump this one back out to Hallie Reitmeyer, but there will be a foul on the play. So the Knights keep possession off of the Eagles' foul. Quick pass to Reitmeyer, that was Danica Model. And Model is going to make that one. Her first shot of the night. Nelson going with it. Stolen away by Ava Larson, heading the other direction. Stolen away by Hallie Reitmeyer. Quick pass off to Paulsrud, and that'll be a travel. Ella Paulsrud just a little overzealous there. So the Eagles now off of the travel. As Brooklyn Cardinal with it going the other way from right to left. Finds Shandy Nelson with it. Back out to Cassavan. Going inside the paint, trying to get it to Haley Broden. And Brooklyn Cardinal gets fouled at the line. And they'll call that foul on Ava Larson. Brooklyn Cardinal with the inbound pass to Broden. And Cassavan going up for 2. She's going to miss that one. Almost rebounded by the Eagles, but that's going to be stolen away by Hallie Reitmeyer. Ella Paulsrud with it inside the paint. Has to quickly get it away, and Ava Larson's shot's no good. But the shot by Trinity Erickson goes in, and she'll go to the line for an and 1 play. Substitution coming in. Lucy Paulsrud comes onto the floor for the Knights. And Trinity Erickson will make the free throw. She's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Pass across the court to Shandy Nelson. Inside to Haley Broden. And that'll be good for 2. As Lucy Paulsrud quickly passes that one back to Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer going inside the paint to Trinity Erickson, who pulls up for a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Ava Larson, and Larson will draw the foul. We'll get Shandy Nelson for her second personal. Let's go, Ava. Ava Larson will go to the line, shoot for her first 2 free throws of the night. And she'll make the first one. Savannah Nelson and Grace Harmoning come onto the floor for the Eagles. And Larson will miss her second. Cardinal with the quick dish out to Savannah Nelson going up. She's blocked at the net. As Ella Paulsrud with the deep pass to Ava Larson, and Larson's gonna quick turnaround jumper for 2 points. Brooklyn Cardinal met with a lot of pressure from the Climax Fisher Knights, excuse me. Cassavan dumps that off to Cardinal. Going to Bria DeRozier. Cassavan shoots a 3, and she'll miss that one. Heading the other direction with is Hallie Reitmeyer. And going up with it is Ella Paulsrud. She'll miss that shot. Heading the other direction is Cassavan, who goes up for a layup. No good. But she will draw the foul. Lucy Paulsrud will get charged with her first personal. And Cassavan will miss her first free throw of the night. 13-14 left to go here in the first half. The Climax Fisher Knights lead 9-6 here on the Community Co-op scoreboard. Cassavan makes her second. So back and forth battle here by both teams. Turnovers seem to be the issue as just both teams just applying the pressure. Ava Larson with it, going inside the paint, trying to get this one out to Trinity Erickson. Almost got it back to Larson as she'll recover it, trying to find Ella Paulsrud, excuse me. And she can't get it as it's knocked out of bounds. The refs will say last touch by Ella Paulsrud, so Grace Harmoning with the inbound pass to Brea DeRozier, excuse me. Travel on the Eagles, some turnovers really playing the factor here for both teams. Neither one able to pull away. Brooklyn Cardinal, or excuse me, that was Hallie Reitmeyer, as Ella Paulsrud with the rebound. Hands that one off to Reitmeyer, rebounded by Larson, who goes up for 2, and she'll miss that one. Going up for it was Brooklyn Cardinal, and she'll make her first point of the night. And we're all tied up at 9 apiece. Hallie Reitmeyer finds Ella Paulsrud in the paint, who shoots from up close. No good, takes the bounce off the rim. Out of play, last touch by the Knights, going the other direction. Savannah Nelson with the inbound pass here. Brea DeRozier gets the ball, quick pass out. As the Eagles will score quickly off of a Savannah Nelson layup. So the Eagles now take the lead. Pass up to Ava Larson. Larson going inside the paint, goes up for 2. No good off of the layup. With it right now is DeRozier. That'll be a foul on Hallie Reitmeyer. The Eagles now with the inbound pass. Jordan Wieland gets it to DeRozier. But DeRozier will get called for the travel. And the Knights get the ball back. Reitmeyer with it for the Knights, trying to find somebody open. Dangerous pass to Lucy Paulsrud as that's stolen away. Grace Harmoning will get it and quickly pass that one out to Wieland. DeRozier from a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Erickson. That'll be a timeout by the Knights. Well-placed timeout by Coach Rooney for the Fisher Knights. We'll take a timeout as well. Here on the Community Co-op scoreboards, the Red Lake Falls Eagles lead the Climax-Fisher Knights 11-9 with 11:12 left to go here in the first half.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Welcome back here to Fisher High School, and coming out of the timeout, as we've been seeing, turnovers just an issue for both sides of the ball here. As travel calls and just errant passes have not really been key for either side here. As Reitmeyer with it for the Knights, she'll get that one out to Mackenzie Olson. Olson down to Lucy Paulsrud, who goes into the paint, up for the layup, no good. She'll miss that one, rebounded by the Eagles by Jordan Wieland, heading the other direction. Wieland spins out of it. Grace Harmoning with it, charging into the paint, loses control of the ball for a second, and was trying to get that one to Brea DeRozier. That'll be a jump ball, and the Eagles maintain possession. A big swap here for the Knights as we see Ava Larson come back out onto the floor. Tegan Johnson subs in, as well as Kaya Parkin. Pass out to Grace Harmoning for the Eagles. Wieland pump fakes the three-pointer. Will go inside the paint to Swendra. And Swendra's shot no good. That's rebounded by Shandy Nelson. And they're going to get Danica Model on the foul there. Cassavan will go out to Wieland, who's outside of the arc. Met with pressure from Larson, goes down to Alexis Swendra. Will find Cassavan for a mid-range jumper, no good. And the Knights with it. Last touch by Wieland, who applied the pressure on the Knights, trying to stop that transition. That has been the one key factor for the Knights that head coach Rooney really wanted to emphasize for her team, was getting the ball in transition. Hasn't really worked out to their favor. Ava Larson goes out to Tegan Johnson, whose shot goes high. Jordan Wieland with the inbound pass to Brooklyn Cardinal. Finds Alexis Swendra, who goes back to Cardinal. Cassavan with it. Wieland with the quick handoff to Cardinal. Back out to Nelson. As Shandy Nelson, she makes the 2-point, makes her long two. Just a step in. If she had one step out, that would have been a three-pointer. Ella Paulsrud gets called for the travel. And turnover for the Knights. Knights on a bit of a cold streak here. To start out the first half, they were able to play some solid defense, keep control, and offensively find their shots, but so far they just have not been able to do much after the start. Nelson with it, trying to go out to Swendra. Wieland with it, goes back out to Cassavan. Cassavan will find Shandy Nelson outside of the arc on the far side, and that's poked away. That got poked away by Hallie Reitmeyer. And they'll say last touched by the Eagles, so the Knights get the ball back. Perfectly timed poke there. Ava Larson with the ball now, charging ahead to the far side. They will call Jordan Wieland for her first foul of the night. Quick inbound pass to Trini Erickson, back out to Ava Larson. Mid-range jumper is good. Knights wearing the all black uniforms with white trim. Eagles, on the other hand, wearing the all white with purple letter numberings. As Cassavan's shot no good, or excuse me, that was Alexis Swendra on the shot there. She'll miss that one. That'll be a drawn foul for the Knights. Ava Larson draws the foul. Sixth team foul for the Eagles. Ava Larson will miss her first free throw attempt of 2. And Ava Larson will make her second. Had a substitution come in as Savannah Nelson with the ball. Dumps that out to Brooklyn Cardinal. We'll find Gabby Cassavan with it. Back out to Cardinal in the middle. Dumps this one off to Brea DeRozier. Cardinal now goes back up to Cassavan on the far side, who has to get rid of it. Going down to Cardinal, who shoots a mid-range jumper. She's going to miss that one. Goes out of bounds and heading the other direction. Tight matchup we have here. As here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 8:04 left to go in the first half as the Eagles lead the Knights 13-12. And just mishandling of the ball. Hallie Reitmeyer loses it and stolen away by Brooklyn Cardinal. She can't make the easy layup. Trying to go deep to Ella Paulsrud on the quick transition. High pass by Reitmeyer. Ella Paulsrud just over her head, can't get it. Brea DeRozier finds Cardinal, going back up to Savannah Nelson. Trying to go inside for Alexis Swendra. And another turnover there. Ella Paulsrud will get it to Ava Larson on the inbound pass. She crosses half court. Goes down to Trinity Erickson. Ella Paulsrud with it. Trying to go high, find Danica Model. Last touch by the Eagles. Reitmeyer sets for the inbound pass. Quick pass to Ava Larson from the free throw line, and she's just going to miss it. Rebounded by Model, and Danica Model gets the shot layup. Quick pass up to Savannah Nelson. Back out to Cassavan, who shoots a 3, and she'll drain it. Heading the other direction is the Knights, trying to come. Ball poked away by the Eagles, but Hallie Reitmeyer keeps it. Finds Model in the middle. She'll miss her shot. Going back up with it was Reitmeyer, and Reitmeyer can't make it either. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Heading the other direction is the Eagles. Savannah Nelson with it now. Goes to Cardinal, who has the long pass to DeRozier. finding Gabby Casavan, and that'll be a travel. And heading the other direction with it is the Knights. 6:36 left to go here in the first half, and we'll have a timeout by the Knights here. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Here on the Community Co-op scoreboard, the Red Lake Falls Eagles lead the Climax-Fisher Knights 16-14 with 6:36 left to go here in the first half.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here out of the timeout. Here the Climax-Fisher Knights just got the ball back off of a travel. And turnovers, the issue here for the Eagles. That was the one thing the head coach, Remick Harp, was really focused on in the interview, wanting to not eliminate the turnovers. And that mid-range jumper by Reitmeyer is good. And just like that, we are all tied up yet again. DeRozier going out to Nelson, Savannah Nelson. Haley Broden is going to miss her shot. And that's going to be heading the other direction for the Knights is Ava Larson, who goes back out to Reitmeyer. Long to no good, but rebounded by Lucy Paulsrud, and she'll make that. And the Knights have just taken the lead. Brooklyn Cardinal with it, going down to the near side. Goes out to DeRozier. Cardinal with the long pass out to Emma Knott. And going inside was Savannah Nelson. And they'll call that foul on Trinity Erickson. 5th team foul for the Knights coming up. Brooklyn Cardinal gets set for the inbound pass. We'll find Emma Knott. Savannah Nelson going back out to DeRozier. Nelson inside to Knott. Cardinal now going out to DeRozier. We'll find Savannah Nelson on the near side. And that'll be a called travel on Emma Knott. Ava Larson now with it for the Knights, heading the other direction. 5:20 left to go here in the first half. The Knights with the lead, trying to extend it. Ella Paulsrud going for the cross, but great read there by Emma Knott, heading the other direction, trying to get that to Cardinal. And that'll be stolen away by the Knights. And a mid-range jumper by Reitmeyer. She'll miss it, pick up her own rebound, but just ripped away by Savannah Nelson. But there will be a foul off of the push. Emma Knott with it. Very, very close matchup we have seen here in this first half. Either side really having the chance to pull away. The Eagles led by as much as five at one point. Ball almost stolen away, but Gabby Casavan with the long two misses it. She'll get her own rebound. Goes back down to Brooklyn Cardinal. Back out to Emma Knott. Gabby Casavan going inside to Cardinal, and she's going to miss that. Picked back up by Grace Harmoning, and she'll make the easy layup. Lucy Paulsrud with it, moving across court. Gets this one down to Danica Model, and Model's going to make the two off of the mid-range jumper. So both teams trading two-pointers. As Brooklyn Cardinal with it. Going inside to Savannah Nelson. Gets called for the travel. Excuse me, that was Emma Knott with it, who got called on the travel. Lucy Paulsrud goes to Ava Larson. Back down to Model. Model with the inside pass to Trinity Erickson. And what a pass from Model. Just surrounded by Eagles as Cardinal shoots the three. She's going to miss that one. Out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. So heading the other direction with it is Ava Larson. Larson trying to get that one to Trinity Erickson, but stolen away by the Eagles. Gabby Casavan goes up for the layup, and she'll make it. The Knights now trying to respond. Danica Model with it. Will get called for the travel. Not the turnover you would really want at this point in the half. Ella Paulsrud and Hallie Reitmeyer coming back in onto the floor for the Knights. Brooklyn Cardinal pass down to Savannah Nelson. Going inside to Haley Broden. Brooklyn Cardinal going inside the paint, draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line for a three-point play. Large swap here, or substitution here for the Eagles. Sees Alexis Swendra come back onto the game. Rhea DeRozier comes onto the floor as well. And that'll be a missed and one by Brooklyn Cardinal. But the Eagles got several shots off before the ball went out of bounds. Shots by Broden. Hallie Reitmeyer with it now. Going back out to Ava Larson inside the paint. Dumps it off to Lucy Paulsrud. Going out to Ella Paulsrud now, who backs down. Giving it off to Hallie Reitmeyer. Trying to find Trinity Erickson, but it'll bounce off the foot. Bounces off the foot of Alexis Swendra. And the Knights keep possession here. Jordan Whelan will sub back into the game for the Eagles. Ava Larson, quick pass out to Ella Paulsrud, who will get the easy layup. Ella Paulsrud really been trying to go inside the paint all game, finally gets her chance. Savannah Nelson dumps this out to Alexis Swendra. Cardinal with it, goes back down to Jordan Whelan on the near side. Brooklyn Cardinal going up to the far side, round the arc. Fakes it, gives that one off to Savannah Nelson. The Eagles now just passing this around is Jordan Whelan going up. That'll be a foul. We're going to call that one on Kaya Parkin. Or excuse me, Tegan Johnson is who they called that foul on. So Jordan Whelan will miss the and one, or the 1-and-1. And now we'll have a foul on the Eagles. I'm going to give that one to Hallie Broden. Trinity Erickson, that one's just going to go in and out, not have a chance. As with it now is the Eagles. Cardinal with it on the far side. Cuts back to her right, almost loses control of the ball. She has to hand that off to Savannah Nelson, gets the pick. Jordan Whelan now with a lot of pressure in her face. Has to back one out to Savannah Nelson. will go. The ball find its way back to Brooklyn Cardinal. Going to Wieland. Inside to Nelson. Nelson now starting to back down. Has to give it off to Wieland, who shoots a long two. No good, but rebounded by Alexis Swendra. She's stopped at the net. And heading the other direction with is Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer going down to Tegan Johnson, and she's going to miss that shot. Jump ball stays here in possession of the Knights. Reitmeyer going back out to Lucy Paulsrud for a mid-range two, and she'll make it. Brooklyn Cardinal now crosses half court. 46 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Knights lead the Eagles 26-22 on the Community Co-op scoreboard. Alexis Swendra with it now. Trying to get that one out to Rhea DeRozier. Out of bounds. Another turnover by the Eagles. Has been the one thing that the Eagles have not wanted to happen, and it has just played a factor in this game. Reitmeyer with the ball now. Going back out, down to Ella Paulsrud, who goes inside the paint to Reitmeyer. Trinity Erickson off of the pass. Mid-range jumper from the free throw line. Is not going to get it, but she'll go for two. As they will give that foul to Alexis Swendra. And Trinity Erickson will miss her first free throw of two. She's currently 2 of 5 when at the free throw line. Now she's even, 3 of 6. Pass out to Jordan Whelan. Going down to Savannah Nelson, who gives it off to Alexis Swendra, who backs down and gets the easy layup to go. 3 seconds left here in the first half. Ella Paulsrud gets the pass, but it's not going to matter as time will expire. Here at the end of the first half at Fisher High School, the Climax-Fisher Knights lead the Red Lake Falls Eagles 27-24. Here, when we come back, we'll have some first half stats for you here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
Egg Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Egg Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Egg Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Hello and welcome back to Fisher High School here at halftime. Currently, The Climax-Fisher Knights lead the Red Lake Falls Eagles 27-24 in first half. Very fun to watch. Both sides really having a good go of it. Neither side getting that true edge, as turnovers have played a factor here for both teams. The Eagles having it affect them a little more. Early struggles from last week continue to be a problem here in this game, and the Knights have capitalized on some of those turnovers. But to look at some of these stats here so far, Brooklyn Cardinal shooting two of 5 from the field. She has 4 points for her name. Excuse me. Alexis Swendra shooting 3 of 7 from the field with 6 points. Gabby Cassavan shooting 2 of 7 from the field with 5 points. She did make a 3-pointer earlier in that first half to really close the gap for the Eagles, keep them involved. And looking at the Climax-Fisher Knights, Ava Larson now shooting 2 of 5 from the field here, as she has 4 points, or 6 points, excuse me. She's 2 of 4 when at the free throw line. Trinity Erickson, on the other hand, 2 of 2 from the field with 7 points, as she shoots 3 of 6 from when she goes to the free throw line. Excuse me, Danica Modal, on the other hand, also shooting 3 of 4 from the field with 6 points for the Knights, really playing a huge factor here for her team. Fouls really didn't become an issue until the later half of that first half. It was a relatively clean half, just a couple miscommunications here and there, but nothing really serious. We didn't get into the bonus until last 2-3 minutes of that first half. But we'll take another break here. When we come back, we will look closer at both these teams and just see what has been going on and what has been working, what hasn't been working for either side here on yourliveevent.com. The Climax-Fisher Knights lead 27-24 here at halftime.
Knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools. In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax-Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Back here at Fisher High School as we inch closer and closer down to the end of halftime. Climax-Fisher Knights lead 27-24. Big keys for coming into the second half. The Knights head coach Adriana Rooney wanted to focus on the transition game, or said that was going to be one of the big factors for her team tonight, and they needed to capitalize on that. So far, they've done a good job. A little bit of miscommunications here and there, but there has been a lot of pressure from the Red Lake Falls Eagles, not allowing the Knights to easily transition from either side here. The Red Lake Falls Eagles, on the other hand, Brian Remick harping on the importance of not having as many turnovers as they did last week, but that seems to not be the case for him so far, as his team has just struggled trying to maintain possession, as they have had several key turnovers that would have resulted in points had it not happened. Travels here and there, stolen errant passes really have just played a factor. Defensively, the Red Lake Falls Eagles have done a good job. They've been applying the pressure to the Knights, and defensively they've found a way to keep themselves in a very competitive matchup. That is what they've been able to do all season so far. You know, look back last week to their two matchups against Fertile Beltrami and Monoma Waban. They have found a way to keep themselves in the game, and now it's just going to be a matter of can they finish. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll get to the start of the second half here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
Back here at Fisher High School as we get set for the start of the second half. Climax-Fisher Knights will open the half on their own end of the court here. Starters back out for both squads. Inbound pass to Brooklyn Cardinal, who will get things going here for the Eagles as she's trying to send Shandy Nelson in motion, as Nelson goes inside the paint with the quick pass to Alexis Swendra. That's stolen away by Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer trying to get that to Ella Paulsrud, and almost knocked away, but Reitmeyer comes up with it. Going down to Ava Larson outside of the arc on the near side. Trying to get that one to Trinity Erickson. Erickson now back out to Larson, who shoots a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Ella Paulsrud. That's just going to go well over the net. Once again, rebounded by the Knights. Hallie Reitmeyer shoots a long two and cannot get it. Almost picked up by Danica Model, but the refs will say last touch by the Eagles. Inbound pass to Ella Paulsrud, and Paulsrud's shot's not going to go in. And now out of bounds, last touch by the Knights, heading the other direction. That's going to be a quick pass from Shandy Nelson, trying to get rid of it. So Alexis Swendra going to Brooklyn Cardinal, who shoots a mid-range jumper. Isn't going to get it. Rebounded by the Eagles. And Shandy Nelson, the shot is going to go wide. No good. 2 to 3 rebounds for Alexis Swendra before she finally knocked that one down. And Swendra will draw the foul as well, so she'll go to the line for three-point play. she'll miss that one. And Swendra there will get called for the foul off of the push. Allie Reitmeyer almost came away with it. But the Knights will get the ball now. 27-26. Reitmeyer crosses half court. Met with some pressure from Brooklyn Cardinal, trying to go to Trinity Erickson, stolen away by Haley Broden. And just an errant pass from Cardinal to Gabby Casavan. Out of bounds, turnover to the Knights. 16:32 left to go here in this second half. Ava Larson now going to the far side, top of the key. Trinity Erickson now. Ball stolen away by Brooklyn Cardinal. Nobody in front of her, and she's going to get the layup. So quick steal and point and layup for the Eagles, and they have turned this around. And ball once again stolen away this time. Stolen by Alexis Swendra. Brooklyn Cardinal now with it. Now she's going to give that one off to Gabby Casavan, going inside to Alexis Swendra. She's going to miss it, get her own rebound, and she'll make the second chance points. And that's a quick timeout by head coach Adriana Rooney. And we'll take a quick timeout as well here on the community co-op scoreboard. The Red Lake Falls Eagles lead the Climax-Fisher Knights 30-27. 15:38 left to go when we come back.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Back here at Fisher High School, here in the timeout. Red Lake Falls Eagles have just found a way to get some quick points here and go on a run. The Knights haven't had an answer as a couple mistimed passes went the way of the Eagles, and they have been able to capitalize on them. So the Knights trying to figure something out here off of the timeout from Adriana Rooney. Lucy Paulsrud is back into the game for the Knights. Reitmeyer trying to get that to Ava Larson, almost stolen away, but she will finally get it to Larson as Larson crosses half court. Larson trying to back down, finds somebody open, gets it to Ella Paulsrud, and Paulsrud can't control or get the pass. It'll go off her fingers, out of bounds. Eagles heading the other direction now with it. Rhea DeRozier will pass to Savannah Nelson, who will find Gabby Casavan. Brooklyn Cardinal now with it for the Eagles. A long pass to the opposite side to DeRozier. Savannah Nelson going inside to Alexis Swendra, knocked away. Ava Larson heading the other direction with it. Ava Larson hugging that line, trying to get that to Trinity Erickson, but stolen away by Swendra. Brooklyn Cardinal going across with it, gets tripped up. We'll call that on Larson. So the substitution coming in here as Cadence Corinta comes into the game. As Casavan going up to Cardinal, back down to Savannah Nelson. Backing down is Alexis Swendra, and she'll miss that shot. Hallie Reitmeyer comes up with the rebound. Fast break opportunity. Lucy Paulsrud goes up with it. She's going to get the points. A missed shot there by the Eagles. Great awareness by Reitmeyer to grab the rebound. as the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Eagles keep possession. Cassavan going outside of the arc to Brea DeRozier. DeRozier will find Cardinal. Cardinal going inside to Gabby Cassavan, and Cassavan with the easy layup. An open lane and just a great feed there from Brooklyn Cardinal. Hallie Reitmeyer now going inside the lane, going inside herself, but she's going to miss her shot, and last touch by Trinity Erickson. So the Eagles now get the ball back. They have a 3-point lead. Brooklyn Cardinal with the ball. Long pass out to DeRozier. Dangerous passes. Danica Model was going for the steal. A 3-pointer by Cardinal, and she's going to miss that one. And then a missed shot, by Brea DeRozier. That'll be a push on the Eagles, so ball will stay here. Gonna get that, call that on Cassavan. Couple substitutions coming onto the floor. Emma Connaught comes in for the Eagles. As Mackenzie Olsen with the pass down to Ava Larson. Danica Model shoved from behind. Couldn't even come up with that. And they'll give that foul to Grace Harmoning. Third team foul of the half for the Eagles. The Knights now trying to find somebody open. Have to get rid of it quick. Goes out to Lucy Paulsrud, who spins, shoots a long two, no good. Rebounded by Emma Connaught, heading the other direction. As Brooklyn Cardinal now gets pressured by Trinity Erickson. Alexis Swindra goes back down to Cardinal, who shoots a three. In and out of the rim, no good. And then Ava Larson going the other way with it, crosses half court, finds Lucy Paulsrud with it, trying to go inside to Trinity Erickson, but out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. We'll see Claire Erickson come onto the floor. Claire Erickson and Ella Paulsrud check in. Ella Paulsrud receives the inbound pass, finds Claire Erickson, goes back to Paulsrud, and Paulsrud will make her mid-range jumper, Pass down to Connaught. A pump fake by Brooklyn Cardinal, who goes back out to Swendra, and Swendra's not going to get that, and Hallie Reitmeyer with the rebound gets knocked down. Give that foul to 44. I do not have a number, or I believe they meant to say 34, which was Grace Harmoning. And they'll get Hallie Reitmeyer on the travel. So the Knights now claw their way back. They're 32-31, the Eagles lead. As Brooklyn Cardinal now with it. Goes back out to Cassavan. Gabby Cassavan going inside, push. We'll give that foul to Claire Erickson. So substitution here. As you'll see Cadence Corinta come out onto the floor. A three-pointer by Gabby Cassavan, and she drains it. Beautiful three, nothing but net. Ava Larson hugged that line all the way down the court, trying to go inside the paint with it, but just couldn't keep her tiptoes in, and that'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Eagles, and then a turnover to the Knights now, as the Knights were able to play some good defense. Ella Paulsrud finds Ava Larson for a long-range two. No good. Trinity Erickson comes up with the rebound. They'll call it a jump ball, or actually, they'll say a foul on Brooklyn Cardinal. So Ella Paulsrud with the ball here, going inside to Cadence Corinta. Jump ball, and the Knights keep possession here. See Hallie Reitmeyer's check in for Claire Erickson for the Knights. Knights trying to get some spark here on offense. Ava Larson, mid-range jumper. She drains it. Now heading the other direction is the Eagles. Gonna quick pass to Emma Canott. Poked back by Ava Larson. Canott gets the ball. Going back down to Cassavan. Brooklyn Cardinal now met with a lot of pressure. Emma Canott going back down to Gabby Cassavan, who shoots a three. No good. Bounces off the rim. Ava Larson gets the rebound. And Ella Paulsrud keeps the ball, and there will be a hold. They'll say a hold on Brooklyn Cardinal. So foul there gives Cardinal her second of the game. Pass out to Ella Paulsrud, who shoots a mid-range jumper. She isn't going to make that. Trinity Erickson going for the rebound. She'll lose it, and they'll call a foul. They call that foul on Alexis Swendra. That's her third of the game. Trinity Erickson will go to the line for two. Or the Knights now are in the bonus. And Trinity Erickson cannot make the 1-and-1, so heading the other direction with it is the Eagles. Brooklyn Cardinal gets it off to Alexis Swendra. They call Erickson on the foul there, so that gives Gabby Cassavan a chance to set something up here. Emma Canott going back down to Cardinal. Gabby Cassavan with the three, and she drains it. She is starting to get going there from behind the arc. Pass from Ella Paulsrud to Hallie Reitmeyer, stolen away. Reitmeyer almost came up with it, but she can't control it. So the Eagles now heading the other direction. Brooklyn Cardinal going back down to Emma Canott. Cardinal now too close off of the bounce pass, and turnover. Heading the other direction with it is the Knights, as we see Jordan Whelan and Savannah Nelson check in. Pass out to Hallie Reitmeyer. Ella Paulsrud with the ball. Starts backing down, shoots a mid-range jumper, isn't gonna get it. Reitmeyer now battling for the ball, will get a jump ball, and it'll go in favor of the Eagles. Whelan gets this one down to Cardinal. So they start heading the other direction now. 10 minutes even here in the second half remain. With Brooklyn Cardinal trying to get that one to Jordan Whelan, and Whelan almost lost control of it, but she recovers and gets it to Gabby Cassavan. Cassavan back down to Cardinal. A tip pass to Cassavan, and Cassavan's not going to be denied, as she's going to make another layup, as she's starting to go on a roll here. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Here with 9:33 left to go in the second half, the Red Lake Falls Eagles lead the Climax-Fisher Knights 40-33.
Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here at Fisher High School, here at the timeout. Adriana Rooney trying to recollect her team here. Kind of having some struggles on offense. Haven't been able to get anything going since the earlier part of the second half. So far, it's been all Eagles, and when I say all Eagles, I'm pretty much saying all Gabby Cassavan, as she's hit 2 3-pointers, and then she's just been on fire in the paint, putting up 2 easy layups there. She's been looking fantastic. As the Knights with the ball now going to Lucy Paulsrud, stolen away by Jordan Whelan, and Whelan will get the layup. So not only does she get the steal, she gets the bucket, and Hallie Reitmeyer just not trying to get a bucket of her own, full speed ahead. She isn't going to get it. Gabby Cassavan now with it, slows everything down, goes back to Brooklyn Cardinal, who was behind her. Top of the arc here on the far side. Gabby Cassavan. You've seen how deadly she can be from the three-point arc. She's only missed twice. They're going to call a personal, or they're going to call a foul on Brea DeRozier. So a moving pick, and ball stolen away once again by Wieland, but then almost stolen back by Ella Paulsrud. So great play there, good effort. Ava Larson will check in for Ella Paulsrud. Brooklyn Cardinal now with it. Going back up to Cardinal. Cardinal now really not having a lane or anybody really open. DeRozier with it now on the near side. Going back up to Cassavan. Pump fakes, goes inside the paint. Mid-range jumper with the help of the backboard. She'll make it. Hallie Reitmeyer going the other direction. Gets that one off to Ava Larson. Larson to Trinity Erickson with it. Erickson trying to go back to Reitmeyer. Brooklyn Cardinal with the steal. She's going to miss the layup. Rebounded by Lucy Paulsrud. Quick pass out to Danica Model, and Model's going to make it. Good transition ball there by the Knights. Savannah Nelson now with it. She's going to two-step her way into the layup, or the jumper, and gets the layup to go. Reitmeyer going inside the paint with it, trying to make some moves of her own. Won't get it. Rebounded by the Eagles. Cardinal with it now. Tip stolen away by Lucy Paulsrud. Heading the other direction. Quick pass out to Ava Larson. Back to Lucy Paulsrud, and Paulsrud will make it. Thanks to the assist by Ava Larson. Jordan Whelan almost losing that one. Shoots a three. In and out, so close. Going back up with the hook shot. That was Brooklyn Cardinal with that. Beautiful hook right there. And just like that, the Eagles lead, have an 11-point lead with 7:12 left to go here in the second half. The Eagles lead 48-37 on the Community Co-op scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Back here at Fisher High School as we coming out of the timeout. Knights with the ball. Gonna find Lucy Paulsrud with it. Trying to get that one to Ava Larson, but overshoots her. Goes out of bounds, turnover. The Eagles now get the ball back. Brooklyn Cardinal gets the inbound pass. Double team by Ava Larson and Ella Paulsrud. She'll get past him. Trying to go down to Brea DeRozier. Brooklyn Cardinal now passes that one off to Gabby Cassavan. Going back up to Savannah Nelson. Nelson will find Grace Harmoning, who gets double teamed. Struggle for the ball. Back to Cassavan, who will shoot a three off of the rim, and she can't get that one. Fight for the ball, jump ball, and it goes the way of the Knights. Ella Paulsrud will find Ava Larson for the inbound pass. And the great defense by Gabby Cassavan causes a travel. And just like that, the Eagles get the ball back. Brooklyn Cardinal finds Cassavan on the near side. Cardinal going back up to DeRozier on the far side now. Savannah Nelson with it. Cassavan, nobody on her. Will find DeRozier in the middle. Her mid-range jumper, no good. Ella Paulsrud to Lucy Paulsrud. Ava Larson goes inside the paint, makes a move, and she can't make that. Struggle for the ball now. Quickly stolen away. And Savannah Nelson gets it, goes to Grace Harmoning, going inside the paint. Layup no good, gets the rebound, but she will not be denied as she gets the layup there. Ella Paulsrud now trying to go to Hallie Reitmeyer, poked away by Brooklyn Cardinal. But the Knights keep possession. Cadence Corinta comes back onto the floor for the Knights. Ella Paulsrud trying to go to Lucy Paulsrud. Dangerous pass stolen away by Brooklyn Cardinal. And a struggle for Ella Paulsrud comes away with the steal of her own. Full steam ahead. And Ella Paulsrud gets called for the travel. So both teams get a steal, neither can capitalize. So now the Eagles can slow things down as Shandy Nelson has it. Trying to go to, I believe she was trying to get that one to Brooklyn Cardinal. Almost tipped away, but Cardinal still gets it. Goes inside to Grace Harmoning and stolen away. Double dribble on the Knights, so the Eagles keep possession. Paulsrud, second steal. Shandy Nelson trying to get that one to Grace Harmoning, but it's going to stay in bounds. Great effort by Savannah Nelson, and her pass is poked out of bounds. Brea DeRozier and Gabby Cassavan check back into the game. Lob pass to DeRozier, and it bounces around on the rim, so close, but Savannah Nelson gets the rebound, and she'll get the point. Lucy Paulsrud with it, going to Corinta. Ella Paulsrud now met with too much pressure, just bounces that off of Emma Connaught's foot. Ava Larson now goes inside to Erickson, stolen away by Savannah Nelson. Savannah Nelson trying to get that one to Shandy Nelson. Last touch by the Knights goes out of bounds. Substitution coming in here as Hallie Reitmeyer comes in for the Knights. The Knights so far in the second half haven't really been able to do much on offense. Just that defensive effort from the Eagles has held them in check. Played majority of this half. Well, it seems like they've played majority of their half in their own territory. Gabby Kasanoff gets the rebound. Or Casavan, excuse me. Casavan with the ball. Met with some pressure. Goes down to Shandy Nelson, who shoots a mid-range jumper in and out of the net. No good. Ava Larson with the rebound. Heads the other direction. Goes out to Hallie Reitmeyer. Has a lane mid-range jumper, and Reitmeyer is going to make it. Been really trying to get going all game. Finally, or has found the net for the second time. Emma Connaught goes for the mid-range jumper, wide, rebounded by Savannah Nelson. Shandy Nelson takes the jumper, and she won't make it. Hallie Reitmeyer now with it. Double team. And then just like that, head coach Adriana Rooney has to call a timeout to draw up a plan here. We'll take a timeout as well. Here with 3:24 left to go in the second half, the Eagles lead the Knights 52-39.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back here at Fisher High School, coming out of the timeout, excuse me. The Eagles lead the Knights 52-39, and Adriana Rooney calling a well-timed timeout, trying to settle her team down, get something going. They really need to find some momentum here. Head coach Rooney of the Climax-Fisher Knights using every second she can to come up with a game plan here for play. Knights really haven't been able to let anything develop in terms of plays. Just too much pressure by the Eagles has played a factor here. Danica Modal sent in motion, but Ava Larson gets the inbound pass. Trying to go to Ella Paulsrud in the paint, poked away by the Eagles. So the Knights keep possession. Ava Larson now finds Hallie Reitmeyer on the far side, who goes in, shoots a mid-range jumper. She's going to make that. Reitmeyer now, as Gabby Casavan's met by Ella Paulsrud in the transition. So Emma Connaught now gives it back off to Casavan. Ava Larson providing the pressure, as Shandy Nelson shoots a mid-range jumper, and she makes that. 2:51 left to go here in the game. Ava Larson, quick transition to her left, goes up for the two. She can't make it. Kept in play by Hallie Reitmeyer. Ella Paulsrud gets it. Trinity Erickson going up for two. She can't get that one. And they'll call a double dribble on the Eagles. So the Knights keep the ball in here, here in the Eagle territory. Hallie Reitmeyer goes down to Ava Larson, back off to Reitmeyer. Gives that one to Danica Model. Long two, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Erickson. And Erickson will score, will go to the line for a 3-point play. And Trinity Erickson will miss the 3-point play. So now heading the other direction with it is Gabby Cassavan for the Eagles. Emma Connaught with it. Goes down to Cassavan on the near side. Ella Paulsrud now applying the pressure. Cassavan hands that one off to DeRozier. Off of the foot of Ella Paulsrud. It stays here with the Eagles. We have a large group swap here. Grace Harmoning, Alexis Swendra, Brooklyn Cardinal come back into the game. And Ella Paulsrud keeps that, or pokes that one away on a hard slap on the ball there. Inbound pass to Brooklyn Cardinal. Brooklyn Cardinal now with the ball. Trying to find somebody, goes down to Grace Harmoning. Finds Shandy Nelson. We'll go back out to Cardinal. As Cardinal rounds the arc, she's going to cut back to the near side. Trying to let something develop. Well, now the Eagles can eat up as much clock as they want. It doesn't really matter. As Shandy Nelson starts to go inside for the paint. Ball bounces off her hand, goes out of bounds, and the Knights get the ball back. Lucy Paulsrud will come into the game. Lucy Paulsrud trying to get that one to Ava Larson. She will. And Larson with the mid-range jumper. She's going to miss that. And rebound shot by Trinity Erickson. She won't make it, but she'll go to the line for... That'll be a foul on Alexis Swendra. Her fourth of the game. So Haley Broden comes back out onto the floor. Trinity Erickson gets set. She'll miss that first one. 1:10 left to go here in the game. As Erickson will shoot her second, and she'll miss the second one. Rebounded by Brooklyn Cardinal. Heading the other direction is the Eagles. As Grace Harmoning with it. Passes down to Shandy Nelson, and Nelson's mid-range jumper is no good. Ella Paulsrud with the rebound. Paulsrud going down to Lucy Paulsrud. Finds Ava Larson on the opposite side, and Ava Larson's shot no good. She gets it, goes back up once again. Danica Modal on the rebound. But we'll have a jump ball with 37 seconds left to go, and the Eagles get it back. 11-point game here. As Brooklyn Cardinal now coming back with it. She gets the inbound pass, and a lot of pressure being applied, and the defense of the Knights holds strong. Or excuse me, I spoke too soon. It was a foul, and we'll give that to Ava Larson. So now the Eagles keep possession as Brooklyn Cardinal now passes down to Shandy Nelson, who goes off to Grace Harmoning. Back off to Cardinal in the Eagles are going to try and sit this one out, but the Knights putting the pressure on. Harmoning doing a good job. Poked away by Ava Larson. Last touched by Larson. Good defensive effort there by her, but just couldn't come up with it. 12 seconds left to go here in the game. And that'll be a 5-second violation on the Eagles. So the Knights will get the ball back. Ava Larson with it. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. Deep pass to Trinity Erickson, who goes up. She'll miss her shot, but she'll get sent to the line for 2. 6 seconds even on the shot clock. Erickson hasn't been super great from the free throw line in this half. She'll miss that one. She'll shoot her second, and she'll miss that one as well. 0 for 5, or 0 for 6 from the line so far. And Shandy Nelson sits on this as time expires. The Eagles come away victorious, 54-43 here in Fisher. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have some post-game interviews and some stats for you. All of this coming up here on yourliveevent.com.
During the holiday season, the best gift to give your kids during the year is a yearly checkup with their medical and dental providers. The Child and Teen Checkups program can help you keep a healthy family at the top of your list. If your child is under the age of 21 and on medical assistance, we can help you schedule your medical and dental appointments, help with transportation to those appointments, and more. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Best wishes in the new year from Polk and Norman Monoman Public Health.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearlie, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back here at Fisher High School as the final here at Fisher, the Climax-Fisher, or the Red Lake Falls Eagles, come away with their first win on the season, 54-43 over the Climax-Fisher Knights. And in that second half, the Eagles were just really able to take control when they needed to. Gabby Cassaman was just able to get into a groove going in that second half, as she put 2 3-pointers up on the board, and then she went perfect from the field, or she shot 5 of 7 from the field in this second half. So she really had a fantastic game to close out. And the Knights, though, just weren't able to control the turnover games in that second half, just unable to make consistent passes, and just beautiful reads by the Eagles the entire time in that second half. And the Knights, though, they will fall to 0-2 here in the season. And then the Red Lake Falls Eagles will go to 1-2 on the season here. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have some final stats here, and hopefully we'll have some coaches' interviews here to wrap up this game here at Fisher High School. The Red Lake Falls Eagles come away victorious 54-43.
Sale on farm oil lubricants at Norman County Implement. Call Keith for prices, 218-784-2961. All 30 and 55-gallon drums of farm oil 1030 are sale price during this inventory reduction. Farm oil, 30 and 55-gallon drums, 1030 farm oil, sale price now at Norman County Implement. Call Keith, 218-784-2961, or stop at the parts counter, Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
Back here at Fisher High School here, and sitting alongside me now is the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, Adriana Rooney. And Coach, tough loss out there tonight, but I mean, what did you see out there from your girls? It was a very competitive matchup all around.
Yeah, I mean, it was, both teams played super scrappy. That was awesome to see. You know, after last week's game, our defense was not great, so we ended up actually only having 2 practices last week, and we switched up our defense completely, and the girls went out there and they rocked that defense tonight. I know we still lost, but I'm super proud of their defense.
Yeah, and it seemed in the transition game they were kind of throwing you off a little bit. You know, they putting a lot of pressure on the girls. I mean, what were the plans to try and counteract that and, you know, try and maintain possession?
Yeah, I mean, once they came back and into that press, that kind of threw us off a little bit. You know, I feel like I write up our press break every single time, and we still have a tough time figuring out how to do it. So I think that's just going to be one of our next goals, is figuring out how to execute our press breaker.
And, I mean, it was a fairly clean game, fouls-wise, not too many. It could have been better. I mean, what's
after a little while, they definitely got pretty handsy, but it went both ways, and I thought like officiating was pretty even throughout both ways. So, yeah.
And what's the key now? What's going to be the takeaway from tonight's matchup to take it moving forward into your next game?
I think our biggest thing is just our defense, making sure that everybody kind of knows every position for the new defense that we run. Still just talking on defense, and our shooting was a lot better because we were actually shooting. So that was good, but our free throws, you know, we missed 11 free throws, and what did we lose the game by? 11. So that's definitely a big key right there.
Yeah, it definitely adds up. Coach, any more keys or final thoughts for tonight?
I don't know.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck in your next game.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Adriana Rooney of the Climax-Fisher Knights, and now coming with us is Gabby Casavan. We'll stay here, and Gabby, first off, congratulations on the win. And I mean, what was working for you out there tonight as a team?
Halftime we went in not looking too good, and we decided in the second half we needed to pick it up and just execute as a team.
And definitely, and you know, Coach Remick mentioned turnovers. That first half was a little rough. It definitely got better in the second half. What was said in that halftime that really turned it around?
We realized that we have so much time and there's no need to rush anything, and Coach just said we need to pick it up or it's not going to be good.
Yeah, and you really started to get going there, making those 2 big three-pointers. I mean, you know, what was the thought process when you first make the very first three-pointer in the second half? And then a few minutes later, you get that second one, kind of a momentum killer for Climax-Fisher.
Yes, for sure. After the first one, I thought we just need to get back, get a defensive stop, and then just keep going after that.
Any more final thoughts on tonight's victory here?
No, I'm good.
Gabby, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Gabby Casavan, one of the star players for the Red Lake Falls Eagles, and she is also our Enbridge Energy Player of the game. And head coach Brian Remick is now joining me here. We'll get to the features here in a second. And Coach, first off, congratulations on the win. And what were you seeing out there from your team in that second half? It was a big turnaround from the first.
Well, it wasn't kind of just throw it to the other team syndrome. We had a lot of turnovers, obviously, in the first half. Second half, it was a little less sloppy, but we were able to go on a little bit of run. We were able to create a few turnovers off, bring in some pressure, hit a few outside shots, kind of help extend that lead for us.
And, offensively, you really started to get going more in the second half. What was said in that first half that really turned it around?
Well, there's no whole magic touch or words. I just kind of said, you got to stop turning the ball over. We just throw it to the other team and just, I don't know what we see sometimes out there. We just like to throw it away. So, I think from our count, we had like 15 at halftime, and I think in the second half we cut that in half down to about 8. So, you take care of the basketball and give your opportunity to score, usually a lot better things happen.
And then, after this, what are going to be some of the key things to be more focused on after tonight's victory?
It's just a lot of the little things. There's times out there we don't know who we're guarding. There's times out there we don't communicate on a switch or something like that. It's just basic fundamental basketball stuff that, you work with in elementary and junior high that, at this point we shouldn't have to work on those a whole lot. So, quick turnaround here. We got to go, to Crookston tomorrow night. So, we can see if we can try to improve in those few things.
Coach, any more keys on tonight's victory for tonight?
No, like you said, it was good to be able to play a little bit better in the second half and, to fight out a win here.
Coach, thank you, and good luck tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Head coach Brian Remick of the Red Lake Falls Eagles. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we will have your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. All this more coming back right up when we hear on yourliveevent.com.
Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Back here at Fisher as we continue our post-game show, we'll go ahead and bring you your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Line 3 is now finished. To learn more about Line 3, visit enbridge.com, enbridge.com/line3.us. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game goes to Gabby Casavan. Excuse me. Feature mixed up here. Gabby Casavan, she ends the night with 18 points and really in that second half started to get things going, found a rhythm that really worked for her there. So Gabby Cassavan is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for the Red Lake Falls Eagles. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection.
With RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here at Fisher High School as we continue to wrap up, we'll go ahead and bring you your Halstead Telephone post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. Visit the website at halsteadtel.com. And our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection is going to go between Alexis Swendra and Gabby Cassavan. Both of those two were just really had a good connection. The entire Eagles in that second half, their connection was just really on point, and that there is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. From there, we'll go ahead and move to your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. Visit rdkenterprisesplanter.com. Or planterdoc.com, excuse me. And our precision player of the game is going to go to Brooklyn Cardinal as she ends the night with 2 steals and several rebounds. She was really on point today in the defensive game for the Eagles and just found a way to maintain control for her team, just was very precise all around, and she is our RDK Enterprises precision player of the game. Give you some quick final unofficial stats here. Brooklyn Cardinal ends the night with 11 points, 2 steals. Alexis Swendra will end the night with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Gabby Cassavan will close out the night, as mentioned, with 18 points, 1 rebound. Haley Broden will end the night with 2 points there, shooting 1 of 2, but she also had a steal on the night. Shandy Nelson will close out with 4 points to her name. Savannah Nelson had 6, a rebound, and a steal. Looking at the Climax-Fisher Knights, Ava Larson ends the night with 8 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Trinity Erickson closes out the night with 9 points, having a little bit of trouble there at the free throw line towards the end of the game there. Danica Modal ends the night with 8 points, a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Hallie Reitmeyer will end the night with 8 points, 1 rebound, Hallie Reitmeyer has 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Ella Paulsrud will close out the night with 4 points, 1 rebound, and 2 steals for herself. And that will do it here at Fisher High School. The final score here, the Red Lake Falls Eagles come away victorious over the Climax-Fisher Knights, 54-43. Thank you to all of our sponsors for tonight's game. We ask that whenever possible that you show your support by patronizing these businesses or just going in to say thank you, because without their help, broadcasts like these would not be possible. You can also we also like to thank you for tuning in here on yourliveevent.com. To learn more or to see more of the broadcast schedule, go ahead and visit yourliveevent.com. Follow us on Twitter at yourliveevent1 or subscribe to us on YouTube here at Your Live Event. Once again, thank you. Thank you for watching. I am Jerry Peralta. Stay warm out there and have a fantastic rest of your night.